Have you ever noticed that some people are felt before they are seen? The moment they step into a room, something changes. An invisible shift occurs in the energy around them. It isn't their words, their posture, or their style. It is the subtle density of their inner self radiating outward. Carl Jung called this the self, the organizing center of the psyche, where ego and essence meet. When this alignment occurs, energy becomes tangible. Your presence carries weight. It vibrates before your voice arrives. People may not consciously notice it, but their bodies do. They instinctively respond, leaning in or stepping back. That's the first sign of a powerful aura. Your essence has already touched the room. This is why some presences linger even after silence, leaving impressions long after they leave. The body shows up later. The psyche was already there. This alignment is cultivated through facing your inner truths, integrating what's hidden, and embodying what you stand for. You are more than flesh and thought. You are presence, and that presence is transformative. If you confirm, I'll continue with outline 2. People react without knowing why, expanded to 300 words next, maintaining this same style and depth. Have you ever walked into a space and noticed people behaving strangely around you, without any apparent reason? Some glance away, others stiffen. A few become unusually attentive. This isn't coincidence, and it isn't personal. It's the invisible influence of your aura, the subtle energy field radiating from your psyche. Carl Jung explained that each of us carries a shadow, parts of ourselves we have suppressed, denied, or rejected to survive socially. When your energy is aligned, coherent, and authentic, it interacts with others unconscious in ways they cannot consciously process. Some people are unconsciously drawn to your presence, sensing something true and stable within you. Others feel threatened because your aura acts as a mirror, reflecting their unintegrated shadows, the parts they are still hiding, even from themselves. Suddenly, your authenticity becomes unsettling. You haven't said a word, yet reactions unfold. Discomfort, fascination, projection. This is the subtle psychology of human interaction. Energy activates, provokes, and stirs without speech. The most magnetic people aren't trying to impress. They simply exist fully, radiating the coherence of selfhood. People's reactions are their own, but your presence catalyzes awareness. You become an unspoken teacher, a living demonstration of what is whole and integrated, and that alone is enough to disturb, awaken, or inspire anyone who crosses your path. When your energy is authentic and coherent, it doesn't just influence the environment, it activates the unconscious in others. Carl Jung called the shadow the parts of ourselves we've rejected, suppressed, or forgotten in order to fit into society. These hidden aspects are alive, even if they remain unseen. When you walk into a room fully present, your aura acts like a mirror. It reflects what others are still avoiding within themselves. That quiet reflection can provoke reactions, irritation, sudden dislike, or even admiration that feels uncomfortable. It isn't about you being too much. It's about them encountering their unintegrated self. Some will feel threatened because your clarity exposes their illusions. Others will feel drawn because your alignment evokes what they long to become. Your presence illuminates the gap between their projected self and their authentic being. This is why charismatic, grounded individuals are often misunderstood. Their aura stirs shadows that people have spent years hiding. You don't control this process. You don't have to speak, perform, or assert yourself. Simply being authentic is enough to awaken latent fears and desires in those around you. Over time, You'll notice who resonates with your energy and who resists it. Understanding this is crucial. It teaches you to hold your presence without internalizing reactions, knowing that the shadows stirred in others are theirs to face, not yours to carry. A powerful aura isn't only noticed by humans. Animals and children, whose perception isn't clouded by social norms, often respond immediately to your energy. They don't analyze words or judge appearances. They read vibrations. Carl Jung emphasized that the unconscious communicates through symbols, feelings, and subtle cues. When your inner self is aligned and coherent, that truth radiates outward. Animals instinctively sense this. A dog may approach calmly instead of barking. A cat may settle near you instead of hiding. And even wild creatures can pause, curious yet unafraid. It's not magic, it's energetic resonance. Similarly, children respond instinctively. They haven't yet learned to filter the world through social masks. They feel your authenticity through tone, presence, and subtle energy shifts. When your aura is grounded, stable, and coherent, they trust you without question. This reaction is evidence that your energy carries clarity and alignment. Conversely, if your energy is chaotic or conflicted, animals and children instinctively pull away. Their response is a mirror. Your aura communicates truth or tension before words ever do. This teaches a profound lesson. Presence matters more than explanation. Your inner coherence isn't just about being seen. It creates a subtle field of trust and safety, recognized by the purest, most instinctive parts of life itself. Sometimes, simply existing in your truth can make others uncomfortable. You don't raise your voice, you don't assert dominance, you don't perform. And yet, people stiffen, glance away, or act unusually cautious around you. Carl Jung called the social mask the persona, the carefully constructed version of ourselves we present to the world to gain acceptance. When you show up aligned with your true self, your authenticity highlights the fragility of others' masks. That's what makes your presence intimidating. It's not about arrogance or power. It's about the quiet coherence of someone who has faced their inner truth. People project onto you what they refuse to face within themselves: hidden fears, unhealed pain, unresolved conflicts. The more authentic you are, the stronger this mirror becomes. Some will react with resistance, others with fascination, and a few may attempt to diminish your presence because it exposes what they have denied for so long. You can't control their reactions, nor should you try. Your task isn't to please, to explain, or to apologize. Simply embody your truth. The intimidation isn't yours, it's theirs. And understanding this allows you to hold your presence confidently, knowing that what unsettles others is a reflection, not a threat. Have you ever noticed that when you enter a space, the atmosphere changes, even subtly, without you saying a word? This is the signature of a powerful aura. Your presence interacts with the energy around you, rearranging it, influencing mood, and creating resonance. Carl Jung spoke of symbolic presence, the idea that an individual's energy carries archetypal significance, stirring unconscious patterns in others. It's not about dominance or control. It's about field coherence. People may sit straighter, voices soften, or a room falls quiet. Some feel energized, others may feel uneasy. This isn't coincidence. It's the natural consequence of an aligned psyche radiating outward. Energy doesn't require words. It communicates through subtle vibrations, posture, and emotional consistency. Barbara Brennan, in Hands of Light, explains that human energy fields extend far beyond the body, interacting with the environment and the emotional atmosphere of a space. When your aura is strong and authentic, It organizes, inspires, and even disturbs without intention. Your presence becomes a living symbol, and spaces respond instinctively. The more you align with your inner truth, the stronger this influence becomes. You don't need to try. Your energy naturally transforms everything around you, quietly, invisibly, undeniably. Some people just know, before anyone speaks, what is happening around them. This is the power of intuition, a natural extension of an aligned and powerful aura. Carl Jung described intuition as the unconscious communicating through symbols, feelings, and subtle cues. When your energy is coherent, your body becomes a finely tuned antenna, detecting vibrations others cannot see or rationalize. You walk into a room and immediately sense tension, dishonesty, or hidden emotions. You can feel if someone is uncomfortable, masking their true feelings, or holding back secrets. This is not guesswork or paranoia. It's energetic perception. Your aura resonates with subtle patterns in the environment, revealing truths before words ever appear. For some, this sensitivity can be overwhelming. It's like carrying the unspoken energy of everyone in the room. Yet, it's also a gift. It allows you to navigate people and spaces with clarity, awareness, and authenticity. When your intuition is awakened by a strong aura, it becomes a silent guide, steering you through interactions, protecting you from inauthenticity, and connecting you with those whose energies align. You perceive reality in layers, feeling beneath the surface. This kind of presence is rare, and it transforms ordinary encounters into profound, almost magnetic experiences, because the world is responding not to what you say, but to who you are. After exploring all the signs of a powerful aura, one truth becomes clear. Your energy is not meant to blend in. It is not meant to please everyone or soften itself to fit expectations. Carl Jung taught that the self is the organizing center of the psyche, and when aligned, it radiates presence, coherence, and truth. Your aura is the reflection of your inner journey. The integration of shadows, the facing of fears, the acceptance of your full self. Some people will be drawn to you, inspired by your light. Others will resist, feel threatened, or project their own shadows onto you. This is natural. Their reactions are not a reflection of your worth, but of the parts of themselves they have yet to face. Do not shrink. Do not hide. Your presence, your energy, and your truth are necessary. By standing fully in your alignment, you awaken others, even unconsciously. You create spaces of honesty, awareness, and transformation. Your aura is a living testament to the inner work you have done. It carries weight because it is earned, not borrowed. Remember, being whole will unsettle some, inspire others, and leave an impact that outlives your presence. You are not here to dim your light. You are here to exist fully, and in doing so, you change everything around you.